Well, hello there, Libra. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are going to be doing your mid-May reading. So let's jump into it and see what's on the horizon for you. All right, you have choosing your path. All is possible, and Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. Okay, so this is kind of interesting because I feel like you may be on a certain path, and the divine detours is the energy of something coming in, something, a new option, that takes you on a side road. I always say it's a little bit like if you're on the highway and you get off an exit and you take the back roads, right? And you're traveling like parallel to the interstate, but then at some point you get back onto the interstate. Okay, so you go travel the back roads for a while and then get back on. That's a detour, right? Getting off your main path, which is represented by the highway. There's a little bit of energy where there's a detour that is coming up, something that perhaps you're not expecting, an option. It could be a trip. Okay, so you're on your path, you're going to work, you're doing your thing every single day, and then a friend calls up and says, hey, you want to go on this trip with me? I'm leaving next week, and I want, I have an extra ticket, you want to go with me? Okay, so that would be a detour. You say yes, maybe, and you go on it, right? You go on the trip. Because I feel as if you have a choice. It's something like a trip or something like that maybe is something that you don't have to go on, right? You could say, well, no, I don't want to miss work, or whatever. It's kind of like, no, I'm not going to take the trip. You're not going to take the detour. The detour is something that you may not necessarily be kind of like planning, or even when the opportunity comes, you may be kind of like, no, I'm not really sure I want to do that. But the indication is that it's a divine detour. On the detour, it's kind of like if you get off the highway and you travel the back roads, and then you stop at some little mom and pop, hole in the wall restaurant or something like that. You meet new people, you gain new insight, you gain wisdom about how your little community started, or what they enjoy living there. You get a little bit of the history, or maybe you discover they have this little gift shop and they sell, I don't know, preserves or something like that you're just kind of like fall in love with, right? There's something about this detour that is going to help you to acquire what it is that you want. So I'm going to jump to the end, okay? Because you have the happy card, the honoring path, and the Four of Wands. Happy family, happy home, financial stability, celebration, people coming together, okay? So it's almost as if there's a situation here where a detour is coming up, and I feel like initially you are going to think, no, this option isn't going to bring me what it is that I want. Or you could be on your path and you're thinking, wow, this path is really draining me of my energy, right? This is your self-doubts, feeling like you can't get out of. See, the angel is in that cage, right? Feeling like you're in a situation you can't get out of, but the top of the cage is open. The angel could stand up and get out. It's our own self-doubts that keep us stuck in a certain situation. Or your sense of, yeah, I don't have enough. A consciousness of lack. I don't have enough talent. I don't have enough creativity. I don't have enough education. I'm not attractive enough. I don't have enough money, whatever it is, right? It's kind of like understanding you're holding yourself back because of feeling like you don't have enough of something to either offer the world, offer your clients, offer a romantic partner, whatever it is. So your energy is being drained. And part of it is understanding that this situation, okay, is on your path to help you to discover more of who you are and why you are here. You see, it's the why card. It's the Ashaka records. Understanding why you are here. Understanding your purpose in life. This is helping you because I feel like there is this detour that comes onto your path. Your angels are kind of like, Wow, Libra is, this is a difficult energy. Your angels are kind of like Libra needs to be able to see themselves, see themselves in a different light. Okay, so here's the scenario. Okay, you're at work, you're feeling like, wow, you just maybe found out you didn't get a promotion you really wanted, or, your favorite client just decided to go with another company, or whatever it is, right? Or you're having this sense that you're working really hard, but you're not being compensated for the effort and what you're putting into it. And you're kind of like maybe feeling stuck, like I'm going to be stuck in this situation forever. There's no chance for me to go and have the career or get out of this situation. There's no other options for me, something like that, right? And something comes onto your path. Okay, so perhaps you get an invitation to go to speak. Let's say this, you get an invitation to speak at some type of, workshop that's in alignment with your career. And maybe your boss comes in and says, well, they're looking for a speaker at this workshop. I don't know, do you want to do it? It's like, I can't find anybody that wants to do it. And maybe you're kind of like, why would I want to do that? Maybe you feel like the workshop, either you don't have enough to offer to talk about at the workshop, or maybe you're just kind of like, well, I don't know, I don't know. I'd have to be out of town for a couple of days, and then I got to do something with the dog. And, maybe you're just kind of like, I'm not really sure. Your angels are saying, no, take it. Okay. And I think that this is kind of like a little bit of a foretelling. Having your angels are kind of like saying that we're giving you a little bit of an opportunity, and they know that you're feeling like, oh, I don't have the energy. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't want to do it. Right. You're kind of in that a little bit of an energy like that, because you go to the workshop, you put time and energy, you do a good job on your presentation or whatever it is that you do there, and you meet somebody else, okay, that maybe offers you a job at their company, or you get a bigger client out of it than the one that you just lost. There's something, because look at this. This detour is helping you to manifest what it is that you really and truly want. This is a true blessing. And we have, Jupiter transiting May 25th. This is the energy of something destined on your path that's coming in to bring you the success, the happiness, the joy, the sense of fulfillment that you have been seeking. So it's kind of like your spirit guides and angels are saying, Libra, please, when this detour comes in, it's kind of like embrace this, because Jupiter brings in new opportunities. It's the planet of luck, new opportunities. And this is something because of maybe the energy that you're in right now, right? They're really saying invitation. I feel like you may get an invitation to like a workshop, a convention. It could be even an invitation, a social invitation, right? And it's kind of like, maybe it's a social invitation. You meet somebody new, and it's your future romantic partner, right? There's opportunity to allow you to leave a situation that you're in and go towards something that is so much more beautiful, because you have new beginnings, King of Wands, the vast universe. This is something that's destined on your path. But I feel like one of the reasons this is coming in so loud is because, Libra, you could be on your path, and you're just kind of like, no, I'm just going to stay on my path. I'm just going to stay on this path. You could be a little bit even stubborn at this time. This is my path. This is the way I see it. This is the way I'm just going to stick to this path. And sometimes, Libra, we definitely need to just focus, right? And do the work in front of us and just keep going forward. But here is a detour. Here's an invitation to go in a little bit of a side road, right? To kind of wander into a little bit of a different direction. And I do feel like it's not taking you completely away from your path. In fact, it's putting you more in alignment with what it is that you truly desire. So it's kind of like if you got a job offer, right? And it's kind of like, well, that's just a lateral move. It could be that type of energy, right? It's kind of like, well, why would I move over to that company? They're paying me the same. It's the same job. So what? I might as well just stay where I am. And, I've been here, and then, just another year or two, I'll be vested in the, 401k or whatever. It's kind of like, no, wait a minute. What you don't realize is that other job, even though it looks like a lateral move, is actually going to take you where you really want to go, instead of staying in a situation that maybe is kind of like almost dead-ended. It feels like you're a little bit in an energy of you're in a situation, whether it's a relationship or a career or a living situation or something like that. You're kind of like at a dead end, and you kind of like feel a little bit stuck. Like, yeah, this is what I got. This is all I'm going to continue to get. And this is something that is going to change your life. Let's put it that way. I really truly do believe it. But it's kind of like something that, because of your energy, you may not go in that direction, right? Because it's kind of like, well, it may even require more work. So you're kind of like, no, I'll just stay where I am. So just keep that in mind. Just keep it in mind, Libra. All right, let's pull a soul truth card for you, because this is, oh, interesting. This one popped out too. And by the way, I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you, Libra. All right, what can I burn? Yeah, this is the energy, okay? Because you're here, okay? And you're feeling like things will never change. Like, this is it. And life, I'm going to be stuck in this cage forever. Okay, so burn it. Burn it all, the ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Right? Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. And that's what this detour does. It helps you to understand that you are free. You are free from this, right? It's time to burn that energy and allow yourself to go. It's a detour though, right? It's kind of like, it means that you're not kind of like, for some of you, you may be changing careers completely, but it's not like you're upending what it is that you truly want for yourself, right? You're not changing that. That is your path. You're just taking a different route to get to it than what you thought you were going to take. All right. Wow. Powerful energy. Libra, I'm so happy for you, because I know your energies have been kind of a little bit difficult lately. This is telling you, you are at the end of that cycle. It is time for this new cycle to begin. New beginning, right? A new spiritual cycle ahead. Love that energy. All right. I love you so much, Libra. Thank you so much for all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.